This is Bakor with another string of creative. Today is May 30, 2018, and we are gonna be continuing doing the the page of the album for loop breakers, which we were doing like for 3 or 4 streams already, but before let me check it out the stream so I know that it's like video and sounds is pretty good, you know. Check it out. You know, sometimes you have to make a test to see how's everything's going. People are gonna say sorry to came late today. I was trying to, yeah, I was trying to came early, but things happens, you know. Things happens to get in the way, or you doing the things at the time you're supposed to do it, you know. And then uh, it becomes late, you know. It becomes late. It's something that I always fighting to not do it, but it happens, man. It happens. I'm gonna say sorry for that. Yeah. As you can see, we're almost done with this one. We're almost done with this one. But today is more like looking at it, you know, checking it, what kind of things we can add or we can take them out, you know. But we're almost done with this one. Yeah. Before we pass to the next creative, stream is gonna be an hour for Domino Rising in our game. You know, it's gonna be the next Wednesday. Every Wednesday, I don't know if you know, every Wednesday we do art in the channel because we got many projects that involve the creation of a piece of art and everything. You know, we got our own video game. It's like a domino game. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, let me see if I can show you something, because talking without showing is just you know, people gonna get confused. I don't know. Talking about something you never show, you know. You know? Yeah, I show it many times already. I show it many times. Let me see. Yeah, that one, this one. I'm gonna show you to make sure, you know, this is our own game that we're doing over here in the channel. You know, it's just a domino game. Uh, Maybe what you see over there is kind of confusing because I was testing stuff, you know. I was testing stuff, you know, putting pieces in the table, testing that the pieces are working correctly and everything. Let me see if I can put. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, as you can see, it's a domino game. We are doing it. We got like a many times, many years doing it. You know, but in the stream is something new that we are doing in the streams. You know, we create art for this game. This is the gameplay, but the art we do, I'm gonna show you. We already did many things. No, you go back up.net. This is the official website for the channel. You know, it doesn't display anything about the channel because it's more like the developer side. But in the future, you know, you never know. Never know. As you can see, we have been doing a lot of art for the game. You know, this was the last art we did. The last time. Very nice, very cool. Kinda a little dark. I don't know why. And in some screen it shows pretty clear. In some screens it shows pretty dark. This is another one we did. I believe this one. I'm not sure. I believe the only one we did in the stream was this one. You know, the other ones like this one, I believe we did it outside of the stream before we began streaming. You know? But as you can see, we have been doing it. We have been doing a lot of art for the game. Domino Rising. To expand the lore of the game, the feel for it, because to get a better idea of the direction we're gonna take with the game and everything, you know? Get some inspiration too in the process. Let me check it out the list of events. Yeah, to see if it's something new. Something new pops because some people sometimes follow me when the stream is doing the rerun and everything. I wanna give it some kind of recognize to those people too, that follow me outside the they follow me outside the stream. Look, it's just still showing the host. Yeah, Twitch lately is doing some stuff that yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why that happened. People, the boat, the boat. Don't forget to post the post. It's pretty easy. The only thing you have to do is to come over here to the little square over there. Click over there, go to current polls, on both of the games you want me to stream the next week. It's pretty easy, Just go over there to the little square over there. Go current polls on both for the next game. We got the breakers, right? Heights, I believe, yeah, and Quake Champion. Got three pretty nice games for the next week, both. Don't forget about it, people. Don't forget about it. It is pretty nice. It's gonna be pretty nice. People, let me show you all the followers. We got almost 200 followers on 199. I'm gonna say thank you to other people that follow my channel. I'm gonna say thank you to them. Let me see if I can put this bigger so you can see the names and everything. Yeah, I think it's the most. Yeah, I'm gonna say thank you to those people to follow my channel. It is pretty nice. It is pretty good. I'm gonna say thank you to them. It's really appreciated, people. It really helps me to continue forward. I don't know if without you people there is not gonna be no channel, people like you that follow my channels and everything, it really helps me to continue forward. It really helps me to continue forward and be, motivated to do the streams, which is pretty nice. I wanna say thank you to all the people that is over here following my channel. Pretty nice people that without any disregard, without any kind of request or anything. You just came in but you support my channel without any problem, This is just it's a really nice thing to do for any streaming Twitch, It's just let me follow this guy, without any problems or anything, which is pretty nice. I really appreciate it. All those people that take times of their lives, to do the following, to get into the stream sometimes. A lot of these people are not coming no more to the streams. I don't know why. No, maybe because it makes it difficult or anything. I see a lot of complaints of people that came to the stream. They tell me, "Hey man, finally I found it." Wow, I got my schedule in the front of the page. You can check it out there. so you don't miss out, you know. So yeah, people miss out sometimes. Yeah, I know people that used to come over here almost every day. Then like they stopped coming. One day he came, hey man, uh, I finally found you. I finally found you. It's pretty nice, pretty good. I said, man, you used to come over here all the time. I don't know what happened. You know, some people lost the tracks. You know, some people lost the track. I understand it. You know, it's understandable. So many follows the people. You know, people follow. So many streamers the people follows and everything. Sometimes it's kind of difficult to get the track of everybody. You know, sometimes it's difficult to get track for every single streams and everything. I'm trying to set my stream kind of different than the other people's in Twitch, in order for the people to recognize me pretty fast. But it's still kind of difficult. I understand it, man. I understand. But I hope you don't lose tracks. You know, come back to the streams because all these people, pretty nice people, having a lot of fun with all of those. I feel very privileged, you know. Feel very privileged that the kind of people that came to my streams are pretty nice, man. I'm being like the most nicer people on Twitch. Very supportive, you know. Always over here, always trying to be over here, you know, which is pretty nice. Thank you to everybody for everything you do, people. It is really good. Yeah, it's a lot of people. It's 200, almost 200 people. Yeah, they're coming to my streams, you know, and have fun and everything. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Wow, there is a lot of people that I recognize it. Like a Tap Candy, there was one of my subscribers one time. You know, called Ninja Gaming, that is over there. You know, look out for the chest, how to get them to. Yeah, those are the most active people that I'm talking. Those are the most active people that came to my stream. You know, it doesn't mean that the other guys are not special or anything. You know? Let me tell you something. Without you guys, there is no channel. Yeah, you are the most important part of the gaming community. You are the most important part of everything we do over here. You know, games, art books, whatever things we do. You are the most important part. Without you, it's not gonna be possible. You know, to do streams or to do like anything we want to do. You know, it's not gonna be possible. So you are the ones that makes they give you the motivation and everything to continue forward. You know, you are the ones. Pretty nice. Yeah. Yeah, those are the people that subscribe to my channel. You know, I just wanted to say thank you now in this almost 200 followers. You know, almost 200 followers, which is it is really nice, people. Really nice. Uh, Thank you for all the sacrifices, people, that you do. You know, thank you for everything you do to come over here. I'm gonna say thank you to. Let me see. Everything is broken. Yeah, I'm gonna say thank you to the people that subscribe to my channel. You know, it's the people that came over here. You know, they just don't follow. They just went. You know, next step to support my streams. People that support my stream directly and everything. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Connie Gaming for the support. Thank you for subscribing to my channel to give me the support directly to take the step forward, man, and give it the motivation for me to continue forward. It's pretty nice, pretty good. Thank you for everything you do, Mr. Connie Gaming. People, follow Connie Gaming. He's a good streamer. Yeah, he streams games. He play games and everything, just like I do. You know, just like me. It's just pretty nice. He has a pretty nice stream. Pretty nice stream. You should check it out. You should check it out. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Depisa. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, Mr. Depisa. It's really appreciated. It really helps me to continue forward. It is really nice, you know, that you came one day over here. You subscribe to my channel, you know, without any disregard, you know, without any obstacles. You know, thank you for everything you do, Mr. Besides, thank you for your support. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Hasugidon. They always, every single day, see here in the chat. You know, let me tell you something, Mr. Hasugidon is a pretty busy guy. He's a streamer too. Follow him. He's a streamer. He streams games. He's a pretty busy guy, and he makes anything possible to get into my stream. Something that I cannot do it back, you know. Something that is making me difficult to do it. But he just, I don't know how he does, because he streams overnight. He almost doesn't sleep. He tell me like, oh man, I almost don't sleep, which is something that I don't support, you know. Something that I don't condone. But everybody, you know, everybody do the things they want to do, you know. I really appreciate it that they make those kind of sacrifices to get over here to my streams almost every day. Every day he's coming to over here to the streams and watch the streams at least a little bit. Let me tell you, look at how many points he has. You know, look at how many points, 169. He's the guy that just came in almost when I finish in the streams. Almost when I finish in the stream. Sometimes he just get 1 hour, yeah. Sometimes the maximum that he got sometimes streams is like 1 hour, you know. But he always came half an hour, 20 minutes, you know, taking a couple points, you know. Well, because he was consistent, because he's consistent, you know, almost every day, you know. Weekends he came the weekends pretty early, you know, and everything. He got a pretty good position, you know. He got a pretty good position because he's being consistent, you know. You don't need to be every day all the time all the moment, you know. Just with 10 minutes or 20 minutes of a stream that you watch, you can make a difference, you know. Then in the weekends, you can continue doing it, you know, just like Hasugidon is doing. I'm gonna say thank you to Hasugidon. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for your support. Thank you for giving the motivation to continue forward. It's pretty nice. It's pretty good. It's really appreciated, you know. I hope to see you today. Yeah, it's pretty likely that he's coming today over here to the creative stream. Something that I don't know how he does it, you know, because he streams overnight. Then wake up and came to the stream at least for the last part of the stream, which is really nice. I really appreciate it. I was doing it before with Mr. Hasugidon with a lot of the people that come to the stream, but I was getting hit pretty hard by I don't know if you noticed a lot of days that I was sick. That's the problem. I getting sick, you know. It all depends on the people. All depends on the people. Some people that doesn't matter, you know. They just are pretty strong, you know. They just pretty strong. Just came in. They just doing their thing, you know. They doing their thing. And then and wake up very early. I do and watch other people's streams without mercy, you know. If nothing happens to them, you know, nothing happens to them because they're pretty used to, I believe. Used to, I don't know. I get sick right away, you know. I get sick right away. If I spend so much time watching other people's stream, next day I'm gonna get sick. And that's why I cannot do anymore. Looking forward, you know, weekends I was watching Hasugidon stream. You know, weekends I was doing, was watching a lot of people. You know, Stupid Bakani stream too. I was watching Stupid Bakani. I was watching many other people that doesn't know that I stream, you know. But you need some ways, you know, to support these people too. You know, they deserve to be supported. You know. Um, if you can do it, no, it's really appreciated. They're gonna appreciate it, you know. Yeah, today this thing is almost It's almost finished. You know, this thing is almost finished. No, there's not a lot of stuff that I have to do. You know, it's just little. Oh, what happened? It feels like when it's like a little things like that. Oh look, it's the behavior pretty different in this computer. Let me see if it is has to do with that. Oh, oh wow! First time that happens to me, something like that. That kind of stop drawing. Oh, that's weird. Let me see if I can restart the program. Maybe that's why that's what happened. Let me see if I can do something. Nope. It's doing the same thing. I don't know why. It's crazy. It is crazy, man. It wasn't behavior like that before. Square head. No, it's nothing has to do with that. No, stop going. It is really crazy. I don't know why. I don't know why he's doing it. Oh, but I believe it's not gonna be a big deal. Yeah, experiencing a little bit technical difficulties, people, with the program. Uh, those things happen sometimes, from time to time, you know. The Sometimes the program doesn't work. This is a new computer, by the way, you know. Maybe that can be the problem, you know. Maybe there is some updates that still need. Yeah, the other day was prompting me for updates and stuff. So maybe that could be the problem, you know. The Maybe that could be the problem, you know. It's prompting me for updates stuff. The since I installed this new computer, has been telling me, oh, it needs to update, it needs to update. I know. Has been updating. It's not like has been canceling or not doing it. You know, has been updating since I installed it. I believe it was Monday. Yeah, I believe was Monday our first stream or Sunday. This machine, has been updating, but for some reason, still, it looks like it still has problems. Still it needs to update. Yeah, yeah. I believe last night he told me like, oh man, there is some update that needs to be done. It's not possible to update. Man, why it's not possible to update? I believe I screenshot. I believe. Let me show. Let me see if I can show you. I screenshot it too to show you today. Oh, we couldn't finish installing updates. Select this much. Like, why you couldn't finish installing updates? If I'm using everything good with, I don't. This is the kind of error that I don't understand. I have to click over there. They show you a web page full of stuff that not even related. Not even related for what it's doing. This is something that programmers, people that make systems and everything needs to address, man. So you make me click something to give me information. You should give me information. That thing can be many things. Like, oh, show me a list of the things that can happen. Don't bring me to a web page, to your website, or like practically telling me look at the information over there. This is not even show me the page with information. It's like select over there. Select over there. What's going on? If I knew what is the problem, I don't even go to the website. It's something that Windows has been doing it for many years right now. Kind of doesn't tell you, don't complete the information. Doesn't tell you clearly. Why it's causing the problems. Why it's causing the problems. In some ways, then the system. Maybe the system doesn't know. In some ways, the system doesn't know because I'm a programmer too. Some systems tell you. Sometimes you got a comma or you write it down. Some commas you write it down in the wrong way. They give you like a syntax error, but sometimes they don't tell you what is the problem. They push you in the line what the problem is. They always syntax error. So you still have to look at it. You still have to look at by hand. You have to look at it by eye. What the problem is. Some systems are like that. But for the normal user, you need to have a more robust information and stuff. You're not supposed to label people because some people don't gonna look at. Some people doesn't even know what they have to do. So one day you're saying, "Oh man, I'm not gonna be using this anymore. I'm gonna go use another thing." Windows has been the system I've been using my whole life. Because the other ones are worse. the other ones are worse. For the kind of thing I wanna use, like Linux. Linux is pretty nice for safety, server stuff like that. For work, for the enterprise kind of thing, But for me, for everyday use and everything, it is not it is not good. It is not good. So many things you have to. In that aspect, Linux is totally worse because sometimes you got an error or something in the system. They don't even tell you. They don't even tell you, which is pretty crazy. Communication between the system and the user is very important. If that is lacking or it's missing, the experience is broken. You know, the experience can be broke. Can be very bad. Yeah, what we're trying to do is trying to give it like a more natural feeling to the drawing. You know, we draw this using the mouse, so it has a lot of sharp corners and missing details in many ways. You know, what I have in another screen is a picture of the Vanguard. Not the official Vanguard, but my Vanguard. The Vanguard that I use. And what I'm doing is looking at the details that this Vanguard that I created. It's totally different from the original, you know, because it's a fan-made Vanguard. All the details that I put into the original to my Vanguard in order to replicate over here, you know. Trying to in some ways do it better too, you know. So it's gonna be a slightly difference between the first Vanguard that I did and this one. Gonna be some difference, you know. But no, not too noticeable, no too on your face. So it's gonna be kind of hard to spot. Well, let me check it out something. I have to check it out something before continuing. Part of the things I have to do, you know, errands and stuff. There's many things I have to check it out too. Now I remember. I am the kind of person that really, once I remember something, I want to do it right away. So I don't continue forgetting so many things. Monday. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Yeah. Checking out some things before I forget, man, because so many things you forget. There's so many things that you have to do that, you know, they have to do that sometimes I forgot. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I believe this Vanguard is ready for prime time. It's ready to go to the This tool is not wrong. It's not working the way it's supposed to working today. I don't know why. Does that, you know? Like it doesn't go in to the direction I want it. It's not working good, so I have to use it in the less effective way that I don't like it. Doesn't help me a lot, you know. It makes me make mistakes and everything, but until it fixes by itself, because sometimes that happens, you know. Some tools and everything are not working the way it's supposed to. And then an update came in. You see? That's crazy. update came in, it magically works, begin to work better. Those are the things that happens sometimes, you know. Let me see something. Oh yeah, I corrected. It corrected by itself. Yeah, Rage, this is the software we use, and it's pretty nice software. It simulates real life drawing stuff. I've not found that, you know, but a lot of people use it because of that, you know. This is the main reason because people use it, because this software simulates real brushes, real pens, just like a real life. Just like the real thing, which is pretty nice. It is really pretty nice. Yeah, practically is what we're doing is you know, trying to make a more organic look to the thing. It doesn't look so straight or so, you know, like those lines doesn't look so straight. So when you see it, it looks like it was drawn by hand or something. It was drawn by hands, but with a mouse. With a mouse, which is. Let me check it out. Yeah, this one in the last stream we almost done with this one. You know, we did a lot. We did a lot with this one in the last stream. And I leave like at the doubt, like, oh, I don't know if we're gonna continue with this one, this strings, or we're gonna jump into another design or another thing, you know, because it was almost done. For the purpose of the art book, what we're doing it, I don't know if I showed you before. We're almost done with this page, you know. What we're trying to do is to make one page every single. Let me see if I can show you. Wow, this open in the. It opens in the in the browser. Yeah, what we're doing is just an art book, you know. So every day we're trying to make one different page. This is probably the thing. Like this is the first page. Oh, what are those lines? Those lines doesn't have it. It's just the visor, the software. It creates those things because this is the browser. I'm looking at it. Yeah, that was the first page. That was the first format that I did. People like it. But I believe we're gonna change it to this one. You know, the drawing in the middle, then the descriptions and stuff in the sides. You know, kind of information the side, because we don't have a lot of information. You know, like this, you need to put a lot of information. We don't have like a lot of information to talk about the banger. You know, because it's gonna have like many pages like this when this is another design, you know, another page, this is another page, because it's gonna have a lot of pages, like just the banger, this banger is gonna have a lot of pages. It has like let me see, 1, 2, 3, yeah, it's gonna have around 5 pages every class, you know, plus many other things I want to put it in the art book. So because it's gonna have that many pages, You need to put a lot of content, you know. And something that we kind of don't have like a lot of blah to put in the thing. It's mostly the description of the character, you know, description of the character, my personal opinion about the character, you know, and maybe some comments that was created in the streams, you know, maybe some comments that were created in the stream while we were playing with these specific characters. You know? That part is gonna take a while because I have to check it out all the videos. The video that has the chat on it. Check it out the chat and everything. And practically rewatch all those streams. I got on YouTube. You know, you go to YouTube.com/backcard, I believe. Yeah. You check it out. The link is in the page, in the Twitch page, so you can just click over there. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy that all the things that I have to do for the hours. It's a lot of work. It's gonna be an ongoing process, you know. That's why I'm doing it in the way I'm doing it, pretty slow, you know, taking my time, because I recognize it's a lot of stuff that I gotta do for this album. Why this album? Because I don't know if you know the game. Maybe in the future it's not gonna be no more. I don't know. Next song has the because Bosque Production closed. No, but next song is over there. It's over there. Next song has a culture that keep the games working for a long time. You know, it could be. There is a possibility they never close Lawbreakers. You know, could be the possibility they never close Lawbreakers. You know, give it time, chance to people to buy the game, to play the game, and everything. They always leave the servers up. Now that they are working. Willow Breakers, maybe, I don't know. It still didn't happen for some reason, you know. It still didn't happen for some reason. Maybe they put it free to play. But again, it still doesn't happen. Now that it's next song only, it's because for some reason, you know. Lawbreakers. It was an indie game created by Bosque Production, an indie studio, 60 people. But it wasn't like those guys, let's say legendary guys from the gaming community. People that work on Fallout 1, Fallout 2, you know, people that work on Unreal Tournament, Gears of War. It's legendary people, you know, people that you don't find anywhere. So that's why Lawbreakers came in with those qualities, man, with those graphics. That people thought this game was a AAA game. Like, a lot of people didn't realize that the game was created by an indie studio, you know, recent indie studio and everything, because it was too beautiful. It was too beautiful. It was AAA quality, you know, for that game. The events, I believe that's what's the main problems, you know, with Lawbreakers. That they, a game like Lawbreakers, yeah, it's supposed to be promoted in that way. You know, I'm not gonna say no. It's supposed to be promoted in that way, but give it the vibe to a lot of people. Give it the understanding to a lot of people that this is a AAA title, you know, that came in from a AAA developer. Maybe it's a AAA publisher, you know, Nexon. Nexon is a publisher, it's a big company, Korean company, you know, big company. Has so many years in the market, you know. Yeah, maybe the publisher, you know, is a AAA publisher, you know, with all the money and everything to do the thing. But for some reason, people understood that this game was created by AAA developer and everything, you know. People just just went all out, man. Yeah, people just went all out, uh, criticizing. Do the things like it was like a EA doing doing his game. Like a like a the he has the resources to change the game on the fly. It was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy. Yeah, the the gamers, they got the right to give feedback. It's pretty good when the the gamers give feedback to developers so they can do a better job next time and everything. But it was not just feedback. It was like a straight up batching the game. Oh no, it's supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be like this. If they don't do it like this, I'm gonna stop playing. Just stuff like that for an indie developer. The developer, oh man, that needs time. It's not gonna be happening right now. It's gonna be happening later, maybe. We're taking your feedback. We appreciate it. They're trying to do the best they can, man, with the amount of people, the amount of resources. Another thing is like when you have a publisher, it doesn't matter how many feedback you get. If the publisher doesn't wanna do it, Like the free-to-play feedback, it was on point all the time. It was on point all the time since the beginning, Like, oh, they need to go free to play. They need to go free to play. They need to go free to play. Why the game is not even free to play? Still, it's not even free to play after almost a month that the Boss Kid production. Well, let me see. Boss Kid production closing. Let me check it out the Twitters to have a more educated opinion about, checking the Twitters, checking when the well, it's gonna be difficult because this guy puts a lot of stuff, man. Every day, every time, all the time. Yeah, I checking the Cliff Lesinski Twitter. Check it when he announced it. Well, he posts every day. It looks like the only thing he's doing it all the time is Twitter. I don't know how people manage to do Twitter all the time. Yeah, it was May 14. May 14. Oh yeah, it's not even a month. Not even a month that they close it. It's just too early. It's too early for Nexon to make a decision. Let's see. But the game, let me tell you, the game people was giving that feedback a long time ago. Like, man, it's supposed to be free to play, something that I know I didn't agree 100% because the data the game was showing, it was the game. Let me tell you, the game go free to play. I don't care. I'm gonna keep playing it. The game go free to play. I'm gonna keep playing because I never been against free to play. I just always say, I got the videos over there. I always say the data that the game is showing, is not for free to. It's not to go free to play. I want it just like everybody, that the game does good, that the game, if free to play is the solution for this game specifically. Because there's something that a lot of people don't understand, free to play is not for every single game in the market. It's not for every single game, not for every single team, it's not for every single company. So see, that is the solution, 100%, 100% agree, but the things has been said, you can be telling to the people, oh, it's gonna work because it doesn't have the numbers. And when these people began, it needs to be free to play, the number was pretty bad, numbers was pretty bad. It was like a lot of people bought the game already. A lot of people got the game. Thousands of people bought the game, but they weren't playing. they already bought it again. You know what I'm talking about? Because this is the point. That's the point. A lot of people argue with me. I believe they don't listen the part when I say the people already bought it. Thousands of people already bought it again. Thousands of people already bought it again. You know. That's the part. That's the main detail of the one trying to always been saying. People already bought it. Thousands of people. If 1,000 of guys get online. This game, it could be nice. 1,000 people every day play. You're gonna have matches every day, you know. But it wasn't happening, you know. It wasn't happening. What was the peak of this game launch? 7,000 people playing, concurrent playing, you know. Was there 7,000 people playing? If that thing drops, poof, you know. If at least 500 of those 7,000 people keep playing, man, it could be good. It could be good for at least for us, the game. Not maybe the company, because the launch, 7,000 people at launch is no people. You know, it's nothing. It's nothing for the company. It's nothing for the game. We're talking pennies. You know, we're talking that the company is doing pennies. No, it's not good at all. Not even 20,000. It has to be like at least 1 million. Didn't happen. That's why the game didn't grow, because it wasn't happening like that. Yeah, only 500 people play the game together. It could be pretty nice, but it didn't happen. You know, that was the thing. Then what it tell you, the people that already got the game doesn't even play. Don't expect that people that doesn't have the game, you know, don't expect that the game is gonna go free to play and magically people are gonna jump in just because it's free to play, you know. Magically, people not gonna jump in, you know. That's something that you need to understand. How many free to play games has been closed right now? I believe Paragon is already closed. Yeah, it was in April 26, I believe, yeah. Gigante is gonna close in June, I believe, yeah. Let me check it out, so we got like a better opinion. Yeah. Let me see if I can go to the store, to the Gigante. Yeah, this is the other game. I believe in June, July, it's gonna say bye-bye. You know? Final update, look, final update and everything. So it's not me talking and everything. It's something that is available over there everywhere. You can check it out for yourself. You know. July 31st. This game is not gonna be no more gigantic, you know, free to play too. So what I'm trying to say is like free to play doesn't guarantee, you know, doesn't guarantee 100% like your game is gonna do good, and the people is gonna play, you know. Especially now that we see free to play games from the ground up, not getting the community behind it, not getting the people behind it, you know. So there is no guarantee. You know, there is no guarantee that because your game is free to play, people are gonna jump in. You know, there is no guarantee on that. Look at what happened with Radical Heights, a pretty good game, a pretty good genre, battle royale that is killing it right now. It begins to in the launch 20,000 people better than Lawbreakers, but what happened? It's not even. Nobody playing it right now. It's nobody playing no more. No. It's free to play. Don't have to like the heights. No. You can jump in and play, but compare with the launch. Compare with the all-time peak, 12,000. Right now, 100 something. It's not good. It's just like a 1 or 2 servers up. You know? Yeah, part of that was the announcer that the studio has to close, you know. Part of that drop It's like people know the developer is not gonna support it anymore. Because that's the other thing. Once the people smell or kind of know that the developer is not gonna be behind it, there is man, there is nothing, that can kill a game faster than the idea that the developer is not gonna continue. That thing, that thing is gonna kill your game in no time. No? That thing is gonna kill your game in no time. Developers that wanted to do, they wanted the game to do good, they need to show. They need to show to the people that they are supporting the game 100%. You know, when the people know, or the people kind of smell like the developer is not supporting the game, just people are gonna say bye bye. Right now, games, specifically multiplayer games, are like a mutual. It's a mutual relation. You know, the developer and the people are gonna be over there only if the developer show they are willing to continue. Because developer dropping the games all the time, that happens. You know, that happens. Closing studios, dropping the games. Oh man, I used to play this game. This is no more. You know, this is nothing new. It happens all the time. People are being a little mature now, more mature than before. You know, they just move on. They just move on. Not everybody stick like me. They stick like in one game like me. You know, not everybody. It's a handful of people. Right now, people that play in Lawbreakers now, it's a handful of people, 10, 20 people. You know, most of the time, those 10 or 20 people doesn't go online all the time. You know, they're just playing other games. So people move on. People move on. We need to understand that. We need to understand that. Yeah, no numbers, no consistent players to make the game free to play. You know, that's what happened. That's what I was talking long time ago. I said, man, there's no data, there's no numbers that tells me. Man, if the game at least hold 100 of those guys that already got the game, for them it's kind of free to play. For people like me that bought the game already, it's kind of free to play. The only thing we have to do is to get online. If we just get online like 100, 200, free to play, it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense. Oh, it's 100 people playing every day. It's 200 people playing every day. 300 people playing every day. Oh, let's do it free to play to bring more people to the game. No, that's how it makes sense. They kinda miss the ball. Yeah, they kinda miss the ball because that's what it's supposed to do. Once they see the dropping for 7,000 to, I don't know. It's in the charts. Let me check it out. Yeah, I'm not gonna show the charts because you know I'm being. This is something that has been in the news everywhere. You can check it out for yourself if you wanna. For 7,000, it drops to. Yeah, when for 7,000 it drops to 5,000 or to 3,000 in August. I believe it was in August the launch. Let me check when this game launched. Lawbreakers launch and let me check it out this thing date in August 7th. Okay, so the launch was like a 3,000 people. Yeah, like a 3,000 people. Once you see for 3,000, it drops to 1,000. Let's say 3,000. It drops to 1,000. That's okay. You can say it's okay. People are still playing. But once it drops to 800, because you know, say, oh man, let's do that free to play. Or let's keep a little bit more, 420. You know, in November it was 420. You know? Or let's do the free to play. It's gonna continue dropping. You know? They kinda missed the boat. Right there in November. I begin in September. At that time I kinda was telling you hey, it doesn't make any sense to do free to play. Why? Because the people with the game already, no, was stopping to play. But that was the moment that they should do it, you know. They should do it. I'm not the developer, you know. That's my opinion, you know. They kind of missed the boat in November. They should do it. In December, they kind of give it a little bit of leeway, 900 people, 90 people. You know, in December, the last year, they kind of give it another opportunity to let's do this free to play. Think it. But because it was dropping people like crazy, it didn't make it. It didn't make sense. It didn't make sense. People, I'm telling you, for this game, it didn't make sense to go free to play. But if they wanted to do it, that was the moment, November, December, the last year, for them to go free to play. Almost after launch. I heard like Nexon wanted to do free to play, you know, but the developer didn't want it because that's the problem when you got like two companies in one game. That's what happens, you know. You have to take decisions together. You cannot take decisions. One can just take decision. The other part, you know, it needs to take the decision too. It needs to agree with that decision. That's what I'm trying to say. It needs to agree with that decision. Which is crazy. Yeah. Again, it didn't make sense for me at the time. You know, it didn't make sense, but that was the only moment that they couldn't make it. You know, they couldn't make it. They kind of missed the boat. They kind of missed the boat in that one, you know. But for some reason, look, it doesn't make sense that it's still, you know, maybe next month. Let's wait for next month to see if they're gonna do it. You know, now if they're gonna do it, they have to do it right now. They have to do it next month. They has to do it next month. If they don't do it next month, you know, it's because part of the things that I'm talking about, it is true, you know. Part of the things I was talking about, you know, it doesn't make any sense. Again, like this, because I'm gonna tell you what happened. I had to do a better store, a bigger store. Free-to-play stores are big, with a lot of content, you know. They had to do, in some way, they had to do a monthly content creation. You know, every single month, you need to have content over there. So, Lubricus now, Nexon is a developer too. So, I don't know. See if Nexon is gonna continue. You know, with the development of the game, they have to do that monthly content creation. You know. New skins, new stuff. Maybe every 3 months a new map, you know. You know, because it's free to play, you know, free to play. That's how the free to play works with content all the time. You know, you need to have developers working in the background, pumping content. Weekly, monthly, whatever. You know, maps every 3 months. Loot and skins every month, every week maybe. You know, or every 15 days. You need to have the schedules, you know. Growing up that store, put them bigger than right now. The store is good, but it's not a free-to-play store. It's not like it's not gonna give you gain a life, you know. You know, the breakers for go free to play needs to do a overhaul on every single thing. You know, specifically the store. You got the new content. You manage to do content every month, new content and stuff. You know, bring in new developers that they can do. You know. maybe it could be better. Maybe it could be better, I'm talking those things because that's the way my own experience, playing a lot of free to play for a long time. Uh, uh, that's all I was watching, man. Those free to play games relies on the stores, you know. Uh, they need to they need to have a good store. Another thing is like game modes. You need to put more game modes. You need to put more stuff. Uh, that people some search and destroy maybe, you know. New. I don't wanna talk about low breakers battle royale, but at least some kind of search and destroy with objectives. I don't know, new modes to the game because the games kind of go repetitive with the same team deathmatch, overcharge, uplink is for me is the same. I was trying to look the difference, but the difference is one is a battery, another is a little satellite. Well, for me, it's almost the same game mode. For me, it's almost the same game mode. I don't see any difference. So you got uplink, you got overcharge is the same uplink, man. You got the Blitzball thingy, you got Team Deathmatch. Team Deathmatch, 12 war. It's like a 4 or 5. It's like a 4 or 5 modes only. So you need to have more modes. Oh, Mr. Hasugidon! Mr. Hasugidon, welcome to the streams. Mr. Hasugidon, welcome to the streams. Now, Mr. Hasugidon says, you say, time for the break, just grab it, this Royale. Mr. Hasugidon came in with the knowledge. Do you think, Hasugidon? Do you think this is spreading? I say? Yeah, Battle Royale. It's a game mode that you can put anything, man. You can put anything on it. With Radical Heights, they show you can do many crazy things in that game mode to keep it fresh, to keep it unique. But Radical Heights bring a lot of new stuff to the Battle Royale. That I couldn't visualize it by myself. I didn't know that those things can be possible. Yeah, it was pretty nice. Hasugita says, I actually love the Lawbreakers game modes. I would play Paladins or Dirty Boy more if they had a uplink battery capture the flag mode. Yeah, those modes are pretty nice. But the things that I was talking, it was like to get for the game Lawbreakers to go free to play. They should make more game modes. More game modes, because at least a free for all game or something like that, because it's only have like a 5 modes, it's only have like a 5 modes. It needs to put modes that it makes sense to the game, like the uplink stuff like that makes sense to the game, but at the same time they have to put more modes, more stuff to do, because free to play rely on content. That's the problem with free to play. Free to play relies on content. Maybe if they're gonna do it, maybe next month or something like that, they had to do something different. Just put the Lawbreakers in free to play. Just free to play like that. It's not gonna work. Also, Keaton says someone needs to make Battle Royale with ants. Did they have the marching ant songs in the country growing up? The country growing up. The marching ant song, maybe I never heard it. Maybe they have it over there in Spanish, but I never heard it. When I was growing up, I was only playing video games, Nintendo, stuff like that. I wasn't aware of many things. When I was to the school, I went over there, but my mind it was in something else. How's again said the ants go marching 2 by 2. Hurrah, hurrah. Yeah, maybe we got a Spanish version over there, but I didn't know. Hasugino said they use it in like a kindergarten to teach us to count. Oh. Oh, that's why it was in kindergarten. Maybe I don't remember. That's why. Maybe I don't remember because man, kindergarten was like a kindergarten for me was like the best class. You know, always playing, drawing, playing with clay, doing little things with clay and stuff. It was really nice, but I don't remember almost anything, man. It was long time ago. Long time ago. Those teachers are already dead. You know, they're already dead. It was a long time ago. Hasukida says, but it gets up to 100, so I just think about 100 ants battle royale. Oh. It could be nice, but Royale, it could be totally different. I got my own idea about Royale that I don't wanna say to nobody. You know, it doesn't involve drinking sums or anything like that. You know, I got my own idea about Royale. Yeah, but Royale could be. Yesterday I see something on Twitter. Somebody's doing something pretty crazy. You know, about Royale, like in a skateboard and stuff like that. I see that little video. You say, "What? That was crazy. That was pretty nice." So about Royale, man, there is still a lot of room for improvement in Battle Royale. There's still a lot of room for improvement. People gonna say thank you to the people that hosted my stream before we continue. I'm gonna say thank you to the people that hosted my streams. Those are people that hosting my streams every day. You know, and bringing more people to the stream. Spreading the word about my channel, which is pretty nice. It's really appreciated by me. I'm gonna say thank you to Flying Soda for the host. It is pretty nice. Thank you for bringing more people to the stream. Thank you for spreading the word about my channel. It's pretty nice, pretty good. I'm gonna say thank you to House of Gideon. Thank you for bringing more people to the streams. Thank you for the host. You know, thank you for spread the word about my channel. It's really appreciated. It really helps me to continue forward. You know, bringing more people to the streams is really important stuff. I'm gonna say thank you to AC80 for the host. Thank you for bringing more people to the stream. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the host. Spreading the word about my channel without mercy, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna say thank you to Fuzzy Justice. Thank you for bringing more people to the streams. Thank you for spread the word about my channel. It's Fuzzy Justice. It's pretty nice, pretty cool. You know, I really like it. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Tox. Mr. Tox, thank you for bringing more people to the stream. You know, Mr. Tox, thank you for spreading the word about my channel. It's always good. It's always nice. It really helps. I'm gonna say thank you to Ego All Day. Thank you for bringing more people to the stream. Thank you for spreading the word about my channel. It's really appreciated. You know, people follow those guys. Follow House of Gaten. It's good streamers. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna say follow Mr. Flying Soda too. It's a pretty nice guy. You know, follow Fuzzy Justice. It's pretty good. It's pretty nice. Mr. Tux, follow. He's a streamer too. You should follow him. Yeah, all those people. You go all day too, I believe. I say you go all day. Yeah, follow him. All those people are the streamers. You know, are the streamers. If you didn't catch one of those guys, you can rewatch the video. You know, all those people started streaming. Maybe you ask why you got a streamer? Why you got so many streamers watching your streams? I'm gonna tell you. Why is that happening? So you know what we are gonna do over here. You know, we are giving support You know, we are giving bad support to the community. If you are a streamer, you know, you're gonna have more support at all, you know, you more support. Okay, over here, watch my streams, have fun with me, you know, and everything. You put your name automatically in the leaderboards. You put your name automatically in the leaderboards. After that, if you keep your name in the leaderboards until August 2, you're gonna get the loot, you know, so 25 still gift card or people, or you can choose between those, or a PayPal donation, 25 PayPal donation, which is pretty nice. You can get your games and everything, you know. You can get your games, the loot, whatever you want with those one of those cards, you know. So check it out. If you are a streamer, you know, you're streaming, your name's over here. Your name, the leaderboard grants first side support to streamers after the first week. You know, you get your name more than a week and you are a streamer, you got a channel, you're gonna have full support for Backcourt TV. Full support for Backcourt TV, you know. I'm gonna be watching your streams, I'm gonna be subscribing to your channel and everything. So that's why a lot of streamers came over here, you know, because they're gonna have the support from me. They're gonna have the loot too. They're gonna have fun. No? Hasogidon came all the time. I don't know how Hasogidon does it, but he managed to do it. I tried, but Hasogidon changed the schedule. You know? So it's kind of difficult for me to get into the streams. Another thing is that every time I watch the streams during the week, I basically jeopardize my own stream because it's difficult for me to get out in the mornings, you know, after spending the night watch the streams, you know. It's kind of difficult for me. Very nice. Hasogito says, I still see my kindergarten teacher around town sometimes. Wow. Oh, but maybe it was a pretty young person when she was doing you. When you was taking the kindergarten with that teacher, maybe that person was a pretty young person. In my case, my kindergarten teacher was pretty old already. It was old people teaching kindergarten. It was a pretty old people already, so only if they are immortal, maybe they are around, but they died a long time ago. I heard about them dying and everything, which is something kind of sad, you know, when people die and everything. But people are not immortal, you know. People die one day. That's what happened. Yeah, those people are not around. My teachers are not around. My kindergarten teachers are not around. They died a long time ago. Hasugito says, now that PUBG is officially suing Epic, I wondering what it meant for the Bear Battle Royale genre if they win the case. It's difficult. Hasugito, it's difficult that they win the case. It's pretty difficult that they win the case because there is too many things that goes against I'm sorry. There is too many details that goes against the against the suit, you know? There is so many details, so many little things that goes against the suit. So what they have to do is stop the suit, you know, stop suing it, because if they win, either way, if they win or if they lose, either way, they're not gonna, PUBG is gonna get destroyed. PUBG is gonna be no more. Because if they win, Epic Games can say, "Oh, you cannot use my engine anymore." you know, because of this, you know, they can do that. But they have to move on to another engine, which is it's almost created the game again, you know, by basically. Uh, it's a crazy situation. If they lose, they're gonna lose money, you know. So either way, there is no way for them to win nothing from that. They're not gonna win nothing from that. It's gonna be crazy for them, man. They should stop suing Epic Games. Another thing, Epic Games has a track record of people suing them and everything. If they winning, so Epic Games has a lot of in the legal department. They know what they're doing. I was gonna say, well, what is so confusing about the case is it seems they largely blaming them because of the real engine 4 connection. So if they win, it might not just affect the VR game genre, it might affect all the UE4 properties. Yeah, but that's not new in Unreal Engine. There is nothing new. I don't know if I said it a long time ago with Blow Breakers that the Unreal Engine has some problems in the multiplayer. You remember Borderlands? I don't know if you remember Borderlands. Borderlands, it was pretty crazy to get together. You need to go to the router, open some ports. It was pretty crazy before. This is nothing new in the Unreal Engine. With the Unreal Engine, it's nothing new. There's something that they have to fix. I don't know what they have to do. But Unreal Engine is one of those games that has the best connection. You know, it's not the best. It's not the optimum connection, but it's one of the best. You know. So you can see it. PUBG has a million of people connecting all the time. Millions of people playing. Fortnite has a million of people. It's unreal. It's one of the best connections out there, you know. How should you say no? Nothing with that. Yeah, it has been like that all the time. So, Unreal Engine has been doing good. Um, they are practically the people from PUBG. They are looking for, you know, for ways to do money. Maybe I don't know, because they were suing people for using frying pans in the games too. So they're kind of desperate. That's what it seems to be. Maybe I'm wrong, but they kind of feels desperate for something that I don't know, because they're not doing bad at all. They are not doing bad at all, but for some way they are desperate for something. I don't know why. Also, Guido says PUBG is claiming that Fortnite basically stole Acess and coding through UA4. They're saying they use unfair business practice to copy their game dynamics. Oh, that's another part I didn't know. That's a well, when they talk about stolen stuff, that's something different. Yeah. But I don't believe it, because Unreal Engine having that functionality for a long time. Like, I don't know. Those developers from PUBG, they believe that they're doing a new thing. This is not a new thing. Battle Royale is not a new thing. They claim like they bring Battle Royale to the market, which is pretty crazy. Battle Royale is a free for all game mode in a bigger map. That's what it is. They're not bringing nothing new. The name, maybe the name Battle Royale, but it's not even the name. Not even the name because the name came from a novel, Japanese novel called Battle Royale. So I don't. They claiming too many things. I don't believe they're gonna do nothing, man. I don't believe they're gonna win nothing, man. They're just gonna get in trouble. They're gonna lose money. That's what I see. They're gonna lose money. So gonna say, yeah, the lawsuit has a little to do with Battle Royale. It's more so the Unreal Engine connection. Yeah, they're gonna lose. All those claims are crazy claims, man. Those people are, man. Those people was suing people for frying pans. They wanted nobody to use frying pans in games. I don't know if you heard that. They suing people for frying pans. When Left 4 Dead did a long time ago. Left 4 Dead did a long time ago. So they don't make sense, man. These people doesn't make sense, man. Since the beginning, there was, man. One time they banned Dr. Disrespect for playing PUBG. I don't know if you remember. One of the biggest streamers, they just banned it from playing the game in the beginning when PUBG was big in the beginning. So which developer is gonna do that? Just because Dr. Disrespect makes a jokes about the developer, they just ban him. You know? It's crazy. It's crazy. Those people are not acting in the way supposed to. That's why I don't even support those developers. That's why I don't even support developers because they're not playing fair, man. Hasukito says, all the legal news I read say they actually have a good case. I guess we will see. No, those people, they don't have no case right there, man. They have no case right there because they know. Oh man, all those things they see, they know. They went with the game, they developed the game, they did everything with the game, knowing many of those things. So I don't believe they got no case over there, you know. These people are desperate for money. They're taking the worst way, you know. They're looking for the people to stop playing this game. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. The people are gonna stop. The people is gonna get fed up. The community is gonna get fed up with all the bullshit. They just gonna stop playing the game because right now there is people in the gaming in their community telling them you should focus in the game. You should focus to update the game. Stop doing lawsuits. There is a lot of people in their community telling them to stop the lawsuits and focus in the game. You know. Because they has been doing bullshit for a long time. If they don't want to pass the game. They don't want. There is so many stuff that the PUBG has that they don't want to fix it. They just want to do legal stuff over here, legal stuff over there. Since the beginning, they been like that, suing everybody. So they're not supposed to be doing that. Hasukino said, yeah. I will never play PUBG, but I don't really care about them. I just worry about ramifications through the industry. No, it's not. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen because a lot of people are waiting for Battle Royale to die. You know, Battle Royale. The only thing is popular now because people are playing it. But Battle Royale dies, nothing's gonna happen. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be better for everybody that Battle Royale dies. Because Battle Royale doesn't bring nothing new to the community. It's nothing, there is no technology behind it, like, you know, no new technology. The Battle Royale communities are pretty salty, pretty toxic, you know, community. Big companies are trying to make money with Battle Royale because they're doing good. That's what it is. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Battle Royale because they're doing good because people are playing it. That's why everybody's jumping in. But there is nothing in Battle Royale new or nothing innovative in Battle. There is no innovation in Battle Royale. You know. There is nothing innovative in Battle Royale. Nothing new. Nothing like oh, this is a new something. Call of Duty did Battle Royale long time ago. Unreal Tournament did Battle Royale long time ago. It's called free for all. It's called Search and Destroy for Call of Duty. Search and Destroy. King of the Hill, you know. Gears of War has his own Battle Royale, King of the Hill. So the only thing that did Battle Royale is a big map, bigger maps, you know. This is a huge map that was introduced by Arma 3. That's why the first mode of Battle Royale was in Arma 3, because Arma 3 has those big maps like that, you know. It allows to do that, you know, allows to do that. But it really, man, let me tell you, Battle Royale dies tomorrow, nothing is gonna happen. It's gonna be better for the gaming community. It's gonna be better for the gaming community. It is no. I play Battle Royale like a 2-3 hours, that's it. Then I'm tired. That's one of the reasons I don't stream Battle Royale games. You know, the only Battle Royale games that I'm willing to stream is Radical Heights because it brings like something new. It brings like a something that you can, you know, with all those things that they drop, you know, all those things that maybe all those cash rains that you go over there, you can ambush people, you know. It got like something going on that doesn't have the other ones. You know, that's the only one Battle Royale now that I'm willing to play. Man, at the beginning, I was willing to play for G. No anymore. Why? Because I realize it's the same. You know, as a Battle Royale, Fortnite is one of the worst. With these building mechanics that people use like a shield all the time. It's one of the worst. Sometimes you see somebody you can kill it because they're building walls and castles. They're building castles and walls and buildings all the times. It's pretty crazy, Mr. Hashigita. Hashigita said there were only 94 people on Radical Heights last night. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, man. But you know why? Because the statement, you know, they know the developer closed it. There are no ways. Some people doesn't even play the game when they know the developer is not supporting the game anymore. You know, which I don't know. I believe Cliff Lesinski he needed pretty bad to close the studio, because I believe he was putting a lot of money. He needed to close the studio, you know, right away. You know, but otherwise it was a mistake, because once people know that the developer is no more, then they don't even waste their time. Some people look at it like that, like it's a waste of time. Hasukita says, "Oh, I know. The end is 9. The end is 9. It's high, right? It's 9. Yeah, it's crazy. They I don't know. They should sell Radical Heights to another developer before closing the studio. Do something with the IP. The IP was pretty nice. It is. Some people talking like, oh, it's a oversaturated market and everything. Let me tell you, there is still room for Radical Heights. It's still room for Radical Heights. It's near. Oh, nice. Another word for near. Oh. Oh, thank you, Hasukido. Thank you for the knowledge. I didn't know that one. Hasukido's bringing knowledge to the streams. That's pretty nice. Thank you. Learning something new every day. I didn't know that. Yeah, they should do something with Radical Heights. They shouldn't just close it. It's a Chris Blasinski still, I believe, game. So he's supposed to sell it. He's supposed to do something because just close it like that. No, I don't believe it's good. The game is pretty nice. Man, there is a lot of people that doesn't play Battle Royale begin to play Radical Heights. They like it because Radical Heights is totally different. It's totally different, man. It's not Fortnite where everybody's building things, you know. It is no PUBG where you have those huge maps that you don't even know where the people are. It has a pretty nice balance. Radical Heights has a pretty nice balance, man. Hasukito says, I am the Watchman comics. Oh, Hasukito says, in the Watchman comics, Rorschach walks around outside of these guys holding a sign that says the end is night. Oh. Wow, you was reading those comics? You are a hardcore comic reader, man. I just knew about the Watchmen because the movie. I don't even see the movie. I don't know that those comics has something that doesn't appeal to me. Yeah, man. The Battle Royale. Well, I just the Royal Heights brings something beautiful to the Battle Royale. I believe it's still a place for Radical Heights. The guy behind Radical Heights, Chris Blasinski, he needs to do something about it, you know. Shouldn't be closed like that. Hasukita said it might be my favorite graphic novel movie ever. Oh, really? Oh, that's pretty nice. I didn't see the movie, so I cannot say nothing. Otherwise, you know, I cannot say nothing about the movie. I don't know the comics. I knew because the movie, but I cannot say nothing about the movie because I didn't see it. Despite the visual was pretty nice, but the problem is the Zack Snyder. I don't like it. Zack Snyder as a director. That guy is too. I don't know. The movies that he does doesn't have. He wanted to put so many crazy things in the screen that doesn't. Sometimes doesn't make any sense. I don't like him as a director. The movie was almost exact friend to friend. The movie was almost exact friend to friend. He did good there, then failed as Superman. Yeah. Oh, the Man of Steel. I didn't see either, Man of Steel. There's so many. The problem is I am not a movie guy. That's the only problem. I am not a movie guy. So movies, for me to watch a movie has to be like something like Star Wars stuff like that. I really like movies like that, spaceship movies. But that is the problem. I am not a movie guy. I stopped watching movies long time ago because it was I don't know, man. Movies right now are pretty empty. Feels, the Matrix was good. The first one was good, but the other ones was crazy. I don't know. After the Matrix, I started watching movies. Hasogina says, I think that's because Watchmen is a more realistic to life comic versus Superman. Oh. Most of the Watchmen heroes are just normal people like Batman, no superpowers, just a sense of needing to do the right thing. I own close to 10,000 movies. I used to like movies, but I don't watch them anymore. No time to watch movies too. I don't have like the time to do. Uh, I really like the games. That's the other point. I really like games that don't have no time for movies. You know. It's a good idea for the movie industry to do the comics thing, to do the gaming movies and everything, but they are they are they are going out. They are going to crazy with those things. They just taking taking from the comics, taking from everywhere to make movies. They kind of desperate. They kind of feel desperate, for ideas. Uh, Movies right now has like almost the same pace almost. Is I don't know. Avatar was a good movie too, but I only watched it like 2 times. I cannot watch it more than that. I really like movies like Alien. I really like big spaceships, big crazy spaceships in my movies. If a movie doesn't have big crazy spaceships, big crazy battles, space battles, I don't like the movie. I like my movie with crazy things. Like the Matter was good because it has a lot of crazy stuff in the screen, like a lot of technology kind of thing. A movie, Robocop, I like it. Robocop, I really like it. The new one was bad, but I really like it because I like the robots, the Robocots, stuff like that. Elysium, I like Elysium too. It was a pretty nice movie. Elysium, almost like the Blue Camp. Chappie, not so much. It was good in the beginning, but then they dropped the ball with the ending. Oh, Pandorum. Let me check it out over here. Pandorum. But that doesn't look like a spaceship. That looks like a that doesn't like a spaceship game movie. It all depends, also, it all depends because there is so many spaceship movies that it's not about spaceships, it's about people talking. I don't appreciate that, you know. Uh, it depends. It depends in the budget behind it because it's a lot of spaceship movie over there that I know doesn't have the budget. Like the Aliens movie. Aliens movie like Prometheus. It has a very nice species. Prometheus was good only because of the. I like it because of the species. Hasukino says shopping was a want-to-be short circuit. Don't talk to me about that. Short circuit was pretty good. But it is needed. It is needed because there is no new short circuit, you know. So if Chappie, I see short circuit too. Kinda similar, but man, but this Pandorum is like a terror. It's like a terror movie. It's like a terror movie. The kind of movie I like it, they don't do it anymore. You know, the kind of movie that I like it, they don't do it anymore. I don't believe there is a new one that I can watch. You know, I like it because it's a part of the sci-fi. It's a part of the sci-fi thing that almost nobody does it right now. You know, every now they combine a lot of space with terror and stuff like that that I don't like it. Gravity was a pretty nice movie. People didn't like it. It was because it wasn't like realistic, but I really like it. I really like the dynamic inside the movie. I really like it, you know, because it's not just a movie. It's just not a movie. It's like a trip, you know. It's like a roller coaster kind of thing, you know. Uh, it's not movies don't where like two people talking all the time. I don't like it. Like a movies now rely too more on talking, which is crazy. Chappie, Pandora is one of the first sci-fi movies I sat through since Aliens. My fault was worth a mention. Like my fault was worth a mention. Oh really? The movie is from that time? Oh, Pandora is like aliens, right? Yeah, I don't really aliens. I don't really like aliens because of the aliens. I really like aliens because the technology they show in the movie. That's why I like aliens. I don't even like the aliens. I like it because the technology behind it, you know. Alien One was pretty nice because it has this computer that at that time people used to talk to the computer tell them to them and everything. It was super crazy at that time, you know. Alien Two with the army guys, you know, with the guns are attached to the people and everything. You know, it was like a lot of at that time was pretty crazy. Uh, Alien Resurrection, not just nothing to see, for me to see. It was more like a terror alien craziness. Alien 3, nothing, nothing for me, man. There is Prometheus was pretty nice because of the technology. What I like in the games is and the movies is like the technology part of it, you know. Hasakino says, yeah, you don't have aliens in it, but it was in it for the story of technology. Oh, I had to check it out. I had to check it out. I had to check it out, but it looks to me like a terror kind of thing. Mm, yeah, pretty nice, pretty nice. Well, people, I believe this thing is dumb. I think this piece of art is dumb. Uh, I practically don't like it. I'm gonna put in the hour because we did it in the stream, but I really don't like it. Now that it's finished, I don't like it. It doesn't look in the way I want it to look like. I'm gonna put it in the book. Maybe people like it, you know. Hasagita said, Lord, you just say the same thing. Bad marketing is a terror movie in the same way Alien was. Oh, big ship, unknown entity on the loose. Something 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 like the Horizon. How they call the Horizon phenomenon? How they call it? Man, those names I'm forgetting this name. The Horizon project, the Horizon something. The project Horizon. I know how to check it out because movies that show technology things sometimes they fail because it's not practical. It's not well done. You know. It doesn't matter if the guy. It doesn't matter if he has a pretty nice history. If I see if I see that they have something like kind of magical kind of thing, it's not gonna I'm not gonna like it. But I have to check it out first to see what this is about. There is many movies that does that technology thing pretty nice, pretty crazy, pretty amazing, you know. Other movies does the technology pretty empty, pretty magical, pretty just something pops from the air, move. Nobody knows why. It's crazy. Like the Avatar. Let me tell you, in Avatar movie, I only like the chips, the big chips stuff. That's why I like the movie because to see the chips. Let me see. Ah no, I believe I cannot show you the movie, but I can show you the pictures. Avatar chips. Yeah. Let me see if you understand. I see the movie Avatar just for this, for the scene of the chips, you know. I really like it. Oh, what happened? Just for that, how they look like, the things that happens, you know. But I really like Avatar movie. The Avatar movie, I didn't like I was I wasn't like yep, that thing. You know, I wasn't like a pretty from the whole movie. I didn't was like a oh that movie's crazy. I only like it for that part. But basically, if the robots at that time, those robots Avatar Max, the robots, it was, you know, it was looking good at that time. Right now, it doesn't look that good anymore. You know, the robots and everything, they didn't look like that good anymore. But at that time was kind of impressive, you know. You know, that was like a kind of crazy thing. In the Alien movie, I really like it, the chip. The last Alien movie, the last Alien movie, they don't even show. I didn't like it. Alien, the Prometheus. This is the Prometheus chip from the movie Aliens, for the movie Prometheus, which was pretty nice. It was pretty. Yeah. But the bottom line is like I am no a movie guy. You know, once those little parts are no more in the movie, I just go away and see other things. You know. That's Star Wars. That's why I like Star Wars more than anything, man. Because Star Wars, it displays a lot of. You know, the only problem is that Star Wars is the ships looks old already. You know, like the style of the ships looks old, but that's why I like Star Wars more than anything, because it shows a lot of ships, a lot of crazy stuff, you know. But that's the bottom line. The bottom line is like I am not a movie guy. I don't enjoy movie like other people enjoy. You know. That's the bottom line. Well, people, I believe I'm gonna say thank you to everybody that have been in the streams today. You know, today was a pretty nice day. You know, talking a lot of stuff, even movies, man. Something that I almost don't do it. Pretty nice, pretty crazy. I'm gonna say thank you to Hashigidan for being in the stream. Yeah, again. Hashigidan is the only one in the streams today, I believe. Yeah, there is more people, but a lot of those people just stay there and don't say hi. Hashigidan says, "Are you ready for Avatar 2, Avatar 3, Avatar 4, Avatar 5?" No joking. People are already signing up through 5. Wow, really? I didn't like the movie. Because when Avatar came in, I already saw Final Fantasy. I was pretty familiar with the technology behind Avatar, so it wasn't that impressive for me. It wasn't that crazy for me. The part I like, as I said, the part I like it was the technology part, the part that showed the robots, the part that showed the ships. That love thingy, that idea, you know, the biology parts of the movie, I didn't like it. So I don't expect him part 2 with the Avatar, you know, or part 3. I don't really expecting it. If they show crazy things, the things that I like it in the movie, maybe I'm gonna watch those parts, because that's the problem. I am not a movie guy. I cannot sit down for hours watching two guys talking, you know, about the love, about crazy things like that. I don't do that, you know. So Star Wars is a movie that I like it, but now they're putting so much war between people. They don't show, like I already burned out with Star Wars, because Star Wars is almost the same thing over and over and over. But I don't know, the movies that I really that I really like it, you know, they don't do it anymore, you know. That's why I do more games. In games you can see more of that, you know, more of that technology kind of thing. You can see more in games than movies. That's why I do more games than movies. I'm done with movies, man, for real. Hasukina says, yeah, I believe filming begins soon. Oh. Well, I hope it's a good movie. I don't believe it's gonna break records anymore because people are getting used to. But I believe a lot of people are gonna go see it, but maybe I'm not gonna. It's not gonna break records like the first one because the people already know about those things, you know. Uh, I see a lot of people that watched the movie. It didn't want to watch it again. Yeah, Hasukita said I think they're going to try to explain the Avatar universe beyond the one planet they show it. Oh, I hope so. I hope they do something different. They should do something different. I already have a Star Wars fatigue unless it's Boba Fett or Yoda. I think I am done with their movies. Yeah, that's a problem. The Star Wars, I ain't the same way. Like the Star Wars, I like it because of the technology, but they don't show me anything chips wise that really caught my attention. So now they focus on people, like you saying Yoda, Boba Fett. I don't care about those guys. You know. I don't care about the people in the movie. I don't care about the people in the movie. I care about the technology. So if they don't, the last movie I saw Star Wars, I was sleeping. I was sleeping, man. What? This thing is boring. This thing is boring. Part of the problem. Part of the problem is that Lucas is not doing it anymore. Lucas was a guy like me, you know. He likes the technology behind it. He was showcasing. He was showcasing in almost every single movie of Star Wars. He was showcasing the chips, the technology, the universe. He did a pretty good job when he was directing movies. People didn't like it because, for that reason, it feels like a showcase. But I really like movies like that they showcase this crazy stuff like that, you know. The history behind it, I used to like history stuff before, but not anymore. Hasukito said they already announced a spin-off of Solo and Orlando. The use official makes it too crazy for me. Oh yeah, I see. I see that. I see the trailer. I see the trailer. It looks beautiful. I have to check it out, you know. Millennium Falcon, they're gonna show a lot of Millennium Falcon, but Millennium Falcon, I'm freaking tired of watching the same ship over and over and over, you know. But they're gonna show a lot of Millennium Falcon. Well, people are gonna say thank you to everybody that was on the stream. I really had to go. I really have to say bye-bye, people. I'm gonna say thank you to the people that subscribed to my channel. You know, the people that came to my channel and subscribed. It's pretty nice, it's pretty good. Really appreciate it. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Cole Ninja Gaming for the sub. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for your support, Mr. Cole Ninja Gaming. I'm gonna say thank you for the pizzazz. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for your support. It's really nice, really good. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Hasugita. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for your support, Mr. Hasugita. Thank you for everything you do. It's pretty nice, pretty good. Keep doing. Keep doing. It's really appreciated. I'm gonna say thank you to the people that was hosting my stream today. It is really good. No, I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Hasugita for the host. It's really appreciated. Thank you for spreading the word about my channel. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Talks. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do, Mr. Talk. Thank you for spreading the word about my channel. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna say thank you to First Justice. Yeah, everything's getting crazy now. Yeah, I'm gonna say thank you to Miss First Justice. Thank you for the host. Thank you for everything you do. It's pretty nice, pretty good. Gonna say thank you to Fly Soda. Thank you for the host. It's really appreciated. I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Eagle all day. It's really appreciated. Thank you for everything you do. I'm gonna say thank you to AC80. Thank you for everything you do. It's really appreciated. It's pretty nice, pretty good. You know, I'm gonna say thank you to Mr. Rabbit Rick. Rabbit Rick. Thank you for everything you do, Mr. Rabbit Rick. Thank you for the host. It's pretty nice. Hasogito says, no, I am not talking about Solo. I mean the character Lando Carson has a friend. He's getting his own movie now. Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah, they have to explain every single character over there. People like that. The same way they're doing with the Marvel movies. They explain every single guy. Now the movie are doing that. They explain the where these guys came from, where these guys came from. Yeah, that's why a lot of movies are doing it. I don't believe it's bad for people that are hardcore Star Wars guys, you know. Because that's the other thing, and not every single movie is for us, you know. Not every single movie is for me, you know. We need to understand that, like, like not because you like Star Wars, you're supposed to watch every single Star Wars, you know. Because every single Star Wars are different for every single guy, you know. As I said, the last one, I like Star Wars a lot, but the last one was pretty crazy. It was pretty boring for me. People like it. Oh, it's a good movie. People like it, but I didn't like it. For me, it's not a good movie. They had to show a good Star Wars movie. They had to show more spaceships, more spaciness, more new stuff. No, that's why I like the games. The games they show a lot of stuff. Hasukito said, "All right, buddy. Have yourself a good day. Take it easy." Thank you for being in the streams, Mr. Hasukito. I really appreciate it. You come into the streams, have fun with me and everything. It's pretty nice. It really feels good. I hope you can come in tomorrow. Tomorrow we are gonna be playing David. People, tomorrow we're gonna be a David stream. Tomorrow, David stream. No, it's a game that was gifted to me by Hasukito. You know, Hasukito doesn't work for the developer. Doesn't work for the developer. I don't work for the developer either. You know, he just see the game that was pretty interesting. It is pretty interesting. In the game, it's pretty good in the game. You know. Unfortunately, the graphics doesn't make any justice. The graphics doesn't make any justice for how good the game it is. You know, it kind of puts you down too. But it's pretty challenging. It's pretty good game. David, I believe let me show you the game because I'm sure how to get them, but I don't show you the game. Steam Power. .com. David. Yeah, that's the game we are gonna be playing. We were playing yesterday. Yeah. And now we are gonna continue playing tomorrow. It's a pretty nice game. Pretty great concept. You know, because it's an indie game. It's the budget is limited. They cannot do more that they did it. But like that is still good, you know. It's still good. It is a game. It feels like they can flesh out, you know. They can flesh out the game, make something more descriptive, you know, with better graphics and stuff like that. But it is pretty nice. It is pretty nice. Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, next Wednesday next creative stream, maybe we are gonna be doing some domino rising art for the domino rising game. We are doing it. Yeah. Then we're gonna continue with another page of the art book. People, don't forget to watch the stream. Don't forget to come to the streams and watch the streams because you remember you watch the stream, put your name in the leaderboards automatically, and get the loot in August too. In order to get the giveaway, the August loot, you need to keep your name in the leaderboards over here, like all those people are keeping the name. And you don't have to come over here for the whole thing. You know, Hasugido has a pretty good position, and he doesn't come for the whole thing. He came just like a half an hour, 20 minutes early. You know, 20 minutes, half an hour every day. You got a good position, so you don't have to be every day, all the time, every moment. But it is the way, you know. You can for a little bit, you try to keep your name in a good position over here, because your name's not in the leaderboard, you're not gonna get the loot. It doesn't matter if you are over there one day before somebody came and take it over. You just lost, you know. You just lost. So try to come over here, watch the streams, get your name in the leaderboard, and get the loot. Well, people, thank you for everything, and see you tomorrow with another streams. Bye bye.